Hello and welcome! Silrace here with Build Showcase. Build on your screen right there. Pause the video if you wish to copy the exact main components, also listed in the description below. Marauder IIC is out, and I figured let's start the build showcase videos for the Marauder IIC with the actual base Marauder IIC variant. You're going to see my first two games ever with this particular mech variant right in this video. So no pilot skills, no modules, as per usual to me. So if you have the pilot skills already, you have the modules to go with the build, and you will see a nice performance increase, obviously, right then and there. Now, when I first saw the hardpoint layout for this particular variant, this is the build I imagined myself playing right away, so it was the build I built. Surprisingly, no, not really. A whole lot of medium pulse lasers with the biggest possible engine you can, well, smack in or fit in, whichever word you prefer. And we're playing the new game mode, which is to say, hunt enemies as per usual, because, well, team deathmatch it is. Except there is a dude who wanders one way or another, as in the AI controlled VIP. And this is kind of okay-ish engagement range for this, just outside the effective range though, the optimal range of these medium pulse lasers, but still, with this many mechs here poking over the hill, shooting at various things down there, this will work quite fine. Especially if you manage to get an engagement like this, where, you know, a poke like that, where not getting shot up by everybody on the enemy team, just one or two occasional ones. And as you can see, this build does run quite cool. It fits quite perfectly on the Mac, with the critical slots and all of that. So 8 medium pulses fit nicely. I tried 9 because there is 9 hard points, and that starts running way too warm for me. Specifically in testing grounds, I didn't actually play a game with it, so I got back to 8 and figured this is the way to go with this thing. And with this much mobility on a 85-ton assault mag, you're very maneuverable. And there is the first overhead to make sure, well, or try to make sure that the thing which ran into our faces would be dead, right? Because that is always important. When something jumps on your team, focus fire it down. Focus fire it down. And as you can see, I am trying to make sure I don't fire all 8 of these medium pulses at once, because that breaks ghost hit, which is still in the game at the time of making this video. So don't eat the extra heat on that. So fire just 4 and then 2 on top of that, and then have a slight break and then fire the other 2 if wanted to. And at this point, nobody here to really shoot at anymore, so let's push then. Get in there. Start working on people's legs and hopefully on them from the above, because death from above doesn't really work in this game though. Can jump on top of mechs, but it doesn't do all that much damage. However, this Mauler is here for me to shoot lasers at. Laser beams, medium pulses. And that works quite well, with, especially with teammates pushing in on it, so I can just add in the damage and help deal with that. Although another overheat, but that was kind of deliberate overheat. Try to pour in as much damage as possible into the Mauler to take it down, so my teammates don't take all the punishment. And then next one, Marauder IIC. Alright, let's push on that. We're on top of this thing here, this platform, and very much, you know, lead in the kills. And this is the first time also I ever played Escort, so I was like a little lost on what should I be looking for to try and find that atlas. So I just wait, okay, trying to look in the distance like, alright, where can I find the VIP, what does it really look like? I know it is an atlas mech and such, so, but hey, when you first time play something, you're kind of wondering what the heck is going on, even though I know the map, but it's still like, okay, how do I know that? And also, well, do we just kill the last mech since the last mech is over there? That would obviously work, or it should work. I don't for sure know yet if that is the case, that this much time gone past, that it won't just be the automatic win for the defenders, which was in the patch notes for this particular game mode. Don't know about that, so yeah. Anyway, this is pretty much done here. I will see you in the next match. Moving on from Crimson Street to Forest Colony. Domination. Game mode more familiar with because I've played it a whole lot of times by now as well. Don't usually see Forest Colony these days. Most people tend to vote for different maps, and I have to admit I kind of like the new Forest Colony. Even though I also admit that I miss Forest Colony Snow because it looked awesome. I really liked how that map looked. I am hoping we get a snow version of this one. Just me, maybe, but I'm hoping. So Forest Colony and Domination as a game mode anyway. Something when I play this sort of a shortish range brawler type build, always wait a little and see where team goes, and then either cover their flank or then go with the team, depending a little which seems the correct choice for team's victory. Or rather, that is how I play, because I play for team's victory. I do not play for my own personal score, because I don't give a crap what my score is if my team wins the game. Anyway, I have a Kodiak, which is around here, and I have another assault to the, you know, my far left currently. So I figure, okay, I can't just leave the Kodiak here on this corner alone. So I'm gonna stick with the Kodiak. I could have gone with the bigger ball down south around the beach and whatnot. But frankly, if I leave this Kodiak here alone and the Kodiak gets swarmed, then we are gonna be down a Kodiak, which probably didn't get too much done, and we're going to get these guys into our rear anyway from around here if they push around this corner. Instead, if I can pack this Kodiak up, people might be a little more reluctant to just push the Kodiak, because there is two mechs here instead of just the Kodiak. Oh, hello, King Crab. Would you like to have some lasers to meet those gauze rifles? I have found out the well, in the last game, the first ever I played with the Marauder IIC, after testing it against all those lasers, that this thing with this big an engine, it is a nice agile mech, and it also allows it to really spread damage very well. So there is that. Just hoping to try to catch that speedy little thing which is fluttering around there, the butterfly thing, squirrel. Hello. I'm going to shoot to you and open you in the center like that. And hope the Kodiak finishes you, except the Kodiak is basically shooting at somebody else. But hey, more free targets like that. It's not shooting back, so let's put some laser beams into it. That is the best kind of damage dealing when the target is not shooting back, so you get entirely free damage. Hello! And hello. Just trying to get rid of that king crab, and well, somebody finishes off the king crab for me indeed. So that is one king crab gone, and so far so good. Well, not pushing in through here. I was hoping to get some more damage in on that on the Jenner 2C over there, because frankly that thing needs to be gone, and now they are pushing this a little too hard, and I am, in all honesty, I am staying around just a tad too long. At this point I should have, right now I should have backed up already, because the Kodiak already pulled back a little bit, and so I should have gone with the Kodiak, but instead I am now going to become the #1 target, unfortunately so, but this allows me to test out the damage spreading capabilities of this mech very well indeed. Unfortunately though, because of this massive push around the corner, I am going to die here. However, my team will have basically destroyed the rest of their team and is now, you know, coming around into their rear. So thank you very much for watching. Hopefully this was enjoyable. I really like this build.